Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Bree Buonomo. Hi if you're new here, or hey if you've been here before. And today is a new vlog and it is going to detail my AuthorTube all-nighter. So if you are stumbling upon this video for the first time and you're new to my channel, then you probably missed all of the posts that I've made about doing an all-nighter with two of my AuthorTube friends, Autumn Ashley and Madeline Monahan. This whole conversation started because we were throwing out ideas one night when we were supposed to be writing. We started planning YouTube things and just a bunch of stuff that we would love to do and collaborate on, and the writing all-nighter kind of stuck. And then we decided, like, why not, instead of just writing by ourselves, why not host YouTube sprints and motivate us to stay awake the whole night? So that's what we're doing tonight. It is currently 7:45 on April 14th. It is Thursday, and we are about to go live at 8 o'clock on Maddie's channel, and I'm just so excited. I definitely think I was like amping myself up that I'm a little tired, but also because I woke up twice last night and my body naturally woke me up at 6 a.m. and didn't want to go back to bed. So I definitely have a long night ahead of me, but I have a plethora of things that I can do to keep myself awake. I can do lots of cleaning, and night cleaning hits differently, I think. I haven't done it in a long time because I'm usually sleeping because I have a job that requires me to be there at 7:30 in the morning. But I can do a lot of that and a lot of laundry and things that I have not been able to do during the week. I also have an energy drink that I'll likely start to drink around the midnight hour, because midnight to 2 is probably fine, but I'm gonna need the boost for the after 2. So we're gonna do that. And I also bought a bunch of like healthy snacks and things that might give me like some natural boosts, like fruit and vegetables, guacamole, some cheese and stuff like that. Things that'll just give me some energy once I'm sitting and then moving around. So I'm hoping that the combination will help me stay awake tonight. Only time will tell, literally, but I am looking forward to it. And also, my husband looked at me like an hour ago and told me that I'm never staying awake until 6 a.m. So clearly, gotta prove him wrong now. The biggest question is, how productive am I going to be? In my early 20s, I used to pull writing all-nighters quite frequently, and I would normally get distracted and goof off. My writing all-nighters were typically with my co-writer Caitlin, and after a certain time hit, we would just be like, okay, now we're goofing off and we're not focusing, and it was a lot of fun, but we were never productive after a certain time of the night. So I'm gonna see if that's changed now that I am 30, and if I can actually do the whole thing. I'm gonna think that I can, and knowing me, I'm probably going to end up sleeping for like 4 to 5 hours from like 6 to like noon, and then I'm probably gonna be done. Maybe 6 hours total, but I don't think I'm gonna sleep very long in the day because I don't sleep really well after like 9 o'clock. So we'll see. Anyway, I just saw on our StreamYard that Maddie just went in, so I am going to join her, and I will be documenting and checking in throughout the night, and I hope this is a fun vlog for you guys. I will be working on Project Mermaid all night, so my goals are going to be mostly to read through, make some edits, and then outline the rest of Project Mermaid. I haven't really touched it much this whole month, which is fine. I didn't have like a hard goal set for this month anyway, other than to read through and outline. So we'll see how far I get. And if for some reason I start to stall or I get a little bit stuck with Project Mermaid, there is a short story that I would like to write because I would like to submit it. The website called The First Line is a submission for short stories, and the key is that every short story written starts with the same first line, but obviously everyone's interpretations of those first lines will be different. So I would like to submit because I believe the window that I have to submit for is coming up sooner than I would like, and I really haven't done much with it other than write the first line and a couple other lines here and there. So that will be my backup plan if I start to stall on Project Mermaid. But overall, that's the intro. Let's see where this night takes us.
make that, y'all. Everyone go give Autumn a huge kudos in the comments for making that timer.
Yes.
I was over here like headbanging it. I love this.
And then you know what's really funny about it is that the first time I heard it, I thought it was a remix of Inspector Gadget.
It does. Yeah, it does kind of have those vibes.
Stuck to my head.
That's great.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was the vlog. It'll be back. But hello, everybody, and welcome to the first stream in our OfferTube all-nighter. Woo! Us three crazy people are going to be up all night. Well, two of us are going to try. One definitely will be. And we're just going to try and write the night away.
So, hi, I'm Bree Buonomo. I do the writing thing on YouTube. Yeah, that's where we're at.
It's
starting already.
2 minutes in.
Yeah. Hello, friends. It is I, and it's actually only 9 o'clock. So only really an hour has elapsed since I started. But I have been drinking water like crazy. And I decided that I think I might make a small cup of coffee for the next stream, or in between the next stream, and then have my Red Bull during my stream. So I'm gonna go upstairs and turn my coffee pot on. I'm in the middle of a sprint right now on Maddie's channel. So I'm going to run upstairs real quick, turn the coffee pot on, and I'm gonna grab some chips and guac because my eating habits have been really all over the place today, and I'm getting a little hungry. So I really am just craving chips and guac. And that's what I'm gonna do. So that's where I'm heading, and I made a little bit of progress and edited 1 chapter of Project Mermaid so far. Hello, friends, and it is 10:30. I just made a cup of coffee. I don't know if I should have just went with the energy drink first, but I kind of wanted something warm because it's nice-ish. Well, it was nice-ish outside, but my house, even though it says it's 71 degrees, I feel like it's kind of chilly, and maybe it's just because it was nice today and I'm adjusting to all the weird temperature changes. But anywho, I wanted something warm, and I figured coffee would be a better punch than tea, so that's what I'm doing. We may still have the energy drink because it's right here. But I don't know. I don't want to get sick either, and I don't want to go into like a caffeine shock because that won't be healthy for me either. But we are at least going to drink my coffee, and my stream starts at midnight, so I have an hour and a half to stay awake. I think I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I'm currently listening to the 3rd Serpent and Dove book, which is Gods and Monsters. And I'm not having a good time. I think I only have like an hour. No, I'm sorry. I have like 4 hours left, and I just want it to be over. So I'm going to try to finish that in between sprints tonight because in theory I can. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do some dishes and laundry, at least for the next hour and a half. We'll see how far I get. I might at some point play video games because that stimulation helps me stay awake. So we'll see how it goes, but that's my check-in. The sprint with Maddie's channel went really well. I was able to get a couple chapters done, not very much. I think I really only got 2 chapters done because the 1 chapter was kind of long, and I edited quite a bit in that chapter just to make it flow better. But overall, I'm feeling good about my story. I'm probably not gonna read through it all tonight because it's 40,000 words, and I realized that afterwards that I'm like, wow, I did write quite a lot. So I hope I just make a good indent in the story, and I'm really enjoying it. So we'll check in later. You're pretending.
I'm pretending.
Look at all these people. I love it.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, look at all these wonderful, lovely people.
And Autumn, just a faker. That's going in, by the way.
Autumn. My gosh.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Hello, lovely friends. It is I once again, and it is 2:34 in the morning, and I'm feeling okay. I consumed my Red Bull. I decided to try to drink that after all. Maybe not the best idea. I actually had like the big size Red Bull and not the small little guys, and I'm feeling a little shaky, but I think my body's tired, but I don't feel tired. I'm in a good flow, and we just ended our stream. We ended our stream a little bit later on my channel, but yeah, yeah, it went really well. I got up to chapter 7 in my, read through and kind of editing and figuring out where things are going. I love my mermaid story. I'm just kind of tightening things up, but I think I have a pretty good first draft, and because I'm kind of editing some things, I think the first half of the book is going to be pretty strong for my second draft. But I'm very excited, and everyone on the stream seemed to really like some of the ideas I was throwing out. So overall, I'm happy with the mermaid tournament, and that's pretty much all I've gotten so far, is that they were given their tasks in my scenario in the Mer Kingdom, and they're going to have to complete their task if they want to secure the throne. But the trick is that most of their tasks are pretty much impossible to do. It's very hard because there's some pretty convincing blockades in order to complete their tasks. So I am gonna have so much fun writing the rest of this, I know. But for now, I am going to fold some laundry, throw the load of laundry I have in the washer in the dryer, put the dishes away that are clean, and then I'm gonna stretch. And I'm not drinking any more caffeine for the night. I need that to wear off by 6 a.m. so I can sleep. But I'm feeling good, and I'm just happy that I don't feel brain foggy as it's getting later. So we're in it to win it. Love you now.
Countdown timer now. Thanks, Bree. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 4 a.m. stream. My 2 co-hosts have bailed out on me. So it's just gonna be me and you guys. So hi, I'm Autumn Ashley. This is going to be the 3rd and final stream of the all-nighter. So let me know what you guys are going to be working on. And just kidding! They're all here.
We made it.
Woo! Woo!
Joke's on you guys.
I love the comments that are coming in.
I know.
I couldn't keep a straight face.
I know. I was like, it almost sounded like you were gonna cry for a second, and I'm like, maybe she's gonna play up the like. I'm just so upset right now.
Oh, okay. Hope y'all liked that, because that's Autumn's acting, and we will never see it.
It is 6 a.m. We just got off the live stream, and to be honest, I gotta go to bed. I will check in with you guys when I am once again a functioning human. Good night, or good morning. Hello everyone, and it is 4:30 on Friday, April 15th, and I survived the night. Woo! So you may be seeing this clip right now and thinking to yourself, Bree, you must have like just showered and woke up, right? Because it's 4:30 and you haven't checked in really all day. And that would be the sane answer. But alas, I barely slept. So I was joking in the stream at the end that like I knew I was like tired, in some way, but I didn't feel tired. And that was 100% accurate, because I tried to go to bed after. I was so convinced, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit the pillow and be out. Nope. I went to bed, I'm gonna say between like 6:20 and 6:30 by the time like I logged off and kind of got myself in bed, maybe even 6:15. My husband was awake and on his phone, and I just said good morning to him. I talked to him for a few minutes, and then like I rolled over and tried to go to bed. I might have fallen asleep for a little bit, woke up at 7:30, tried to fall asleep again, looked at the clock again at 8:30. From 8:30 to 10:30, I kind of like looked on my phone every now and then, faded in and out of consciousness, but I don't feel like I actually got any deep sleep. I didn't check my Fitbit. I'm gonna have to, actually. I should have before I filmed this. But I don't even know if my Fitbit, if I didn't sleep well, then it's not even gonna pick it up because it was such a short amount of time. So yeah, at 10:30, I just decided to get up because there was no point in me laying there. And honestly, I felt fine. I made my coffee for the day, and I made some of my avocado toast with everything bagel seasoning. Oh, such a good, just good combination. I was feeling good. And then I pretty much just kind of did a little bit of errands. I ran someplace to get my husband his birthday present. And then I ran to the store real quick because I thought I was supposed to get a couple things for dinner tonight. And then I ended up essentially wasting a trip, because as I was in the store, I was like told not to get anything. So because I was there, I just felt like I needed to buy something. So I bought milk and powdered sugar. And then I came home. I went for a walk with Aria. I've been drinking water. I filmed a TikTok and I shared it, and I kind of love it. I'm feeling good. And I was going to actually write a little bit more today, but I decided that I was just going to go with the flow. I took the day off. I was awake. I might as well enjoy it. So I wanted to just wrap this up because it was such a fun time. And for those of you who joined us, thank you so much. I really, really had such a fun time. And I know it might seem silly, like for some people who don't get internet friends and internet connections, but I really had as much fun as if I were in person with everyone. And I don't know if it'll be anytime soon, but I would love to do an all-nighter again. I think it went really well, and I think I planned it very well for myself and my own sanity. So yeah. As far as productivity goes, I was actually very productive. I was productive up until 6 o'clock in the morning. And I think part of the reason why I was so productive is because I did take scheduled breaks. And I think if I tried to focus my brain too much, one, my ADHD wouldn't let me, and then I would just be like all over the place. So I was taking those scheduled breaks as needed. And two, I also think like sitting for so long would have made me more tired. So I think the key was, I stayed hydrated all night. I did have a little caffeine boost, and I kept getting up to move around. I did all of my laundry. I did all of my dishes. I picked up a little bit, threw things out, kind of cleaned around my office a little bit because that was looking a little dirty. I went outside for a couple times. Like, I have a small backyard, so like I would just stand out there and let the cool air hit me. But yeah, overall, it was just really good. I ended up doing about 8 chapters of Project Mermaid, or I might be calling it Project Dark Waters now. I don't know. Mermaid's been the generic title because that's what it is. But I ended up doing about 8 chapters of read through, editing, and cleaning up the stuff that I wrote back in 2020 when I did this for my nano project. I really, really love the story so much. I feel like my writing has matured so much, and like it's so much easier to edit this going forward right now because I feel like it's pretty clean to begin with. There's definitely things that were wrong in it, and even some things I'm questioning, like, why did I write it this way? Like, this isn't consistent with what I'm like setting up in the world. So stuff like that. Like, it's still gonna need editing, but it's cleaner. I don't think it's as much editing as I had to do with Prophecy Project. I also think just knowing that this is like a darker world, there's going to be darker elements in it. It's not going to be like frivolous. There's not a lot of frivolity in it. So I think it's just going to be a good, fun story. And I think once I finish this, it's going to like really set me up to finish Project Vampire, because that's another dark story. So I'm overall excited. And I've actually thought of 2 possibilities for both Project Vampire and Project Mermaid. I have sequel potential now, which they both can end on cliffhangers, but like one that you can kind of like, you wouldn't be mad if it ended on that, but if like this one day was to get a book deal and there would be a sequel, like I have sequel ideas. So that's exciting too. But overall, it was productive. I had fun. And to be honest, I actually have to go now because I'm going to go cook dinner. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog and enjoyed the all-nighter. Let me know down below if you joined us for the live streams. How did you do? Were you productive? Did you meet any goals during that event? Or did you just kind of come in to say hello or pop in and do a little bit of writing? If you weren't there, no problem. What have you been working on for Camp Nano, and how is your Camp Nano goal going? That's all from me. So until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.